What's up, everybody? It's Goose. I'm going to show y'all how to turn a pallet and some short 2x into a goat-proof dog feeder, which of course you have to have the actual dog feeder. I use those metal dog feeders, but anyway, this is just basically a goat-proof box that a dog can get into. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove this board right here in the middle, and then I'm going to cut it in half. Alright, so I got them cut in half, and I had to get this off of a different pallet. But now I'm gonna put that at the end of this one, and put this one at the end of this, screw it in, and then I'm gonna start stand it up and get it ready to put the crossboards on it. So go ahead and get these screwed in. Alright, so now we got a box. I just put a board at the bottom and screwed it in and put one up top. I put the bigger boards on the bottom, and I think both the ones on the bottom are treated. I figured it'd be best to put treated boards on the bottom. This is just wood I picked up off the job site, so it's all free. Only thing I had to pay for was the screws here. But as you can see, I got a box here. I'm gonna fill in one side. I'm not sure which one. Actually, probably gonna fill in this side. And then over here, I'm gonna basically put a upside down triangle. It's called a Livestock Guardian jump gate. So you can just Google a jump gate, and that's what it is. So I'm gonna fill this in with some wood, and I'll show y'all what I got in a minute. Alright, so it's almost done. All I really got to do is put my upside down triangle. Everything's framed out. And I forgot to say, I already had all these 2x cut at 40 inches. That makes the inside like 32 inches or something, something like that. It just needs to be wide enough for the dog to get in there and turn around. I really made this one kind of oversized, which is fine. This was just a simple design. I've built two other ones out of pallets, but I just thought of this recently and just cutting it in half. It's pretty well almost framed out. So I just had all these 2x cut at 40 inches. I filled in up to, I'm at like 20.5 inches up. So in doing that, I didn't have to measure anything. I just put the board at the bottom, put the board at the top. That got everything squared out. I added a 40-inch board right here to keep the middle right, because this wood's kind of flimsy, which I might add a little wood there. We'll see if the kid goats get in there. We'll see what happens. The back side, it's pretty much filled in all the way. Just left that gap open there because it doesn't matter. Here's the dog feeder I was telling y'all. It's the Pet Lodge Chow Hound. This is a 50-pound one, and I have some 25-pound feeders. So I went ahead and put the screws here. So that's ready to be mounted. Oh, about pile of wood. So yeah, everything's framed out. I just need to put this triangle here. I'm not sure the measurements. I got to Google it and look. Like I said, it's a jump gate, but I'll tell y'all the measurements here in a minute when I do it. Alright, so there's a bunch of different designs and dimensions online. So I just got two 2x4s that are a little bit too long. As I told y'all, the top of that board right there, it's 20 inches off the ground. So I just centered my 2x4s at the bottom. I measured it out and got it pretty even. And I went down to the bottom of that 2x6 with it, and I screwed it in. Then I came up here and I went all the way over and I screwed it in. Now I'm just going to go behind it and cut it off flush with the Sawzall. I have a skill saw, but it's not a very good one. It's a Ryobi battery powered one, and it doesn't do very good with 2x4s or any kind of 2x. So a lot of these pieces of wood I just cut with the Sawzall. That's why it's all so rough. But it works, and it's what's easiest, and it doesn't matter. It's just a dog feeder. So up here, like I said, I'm 20 inches off the ground. I got about a 16-inch gap here. Oh, I thought 16. Oh, okay. 16 and a half almost. One of the measurements I seen online, it was to have this up here 20 inches wide, which that just worked out with me lining the boards up top like that. Like I said, just keeping it simple. But that's the measurements I went with. I'm gonna fill these holes in. I don't need anything getting its head stuck in there, so I'm gonna fill these holes in and cut these boards off flush, and we'll be all done. All right, it's all done. I got that wood cut off flush up top. I got my little my space filled in for the most part. I got Jenny right here, and she's ready to go in there. I'm trying to hold her so y'all can see. But yeah, I got the hole filled in, and I got the wood cut off flush. I'm gonna let Jenny go in there now. Hold on, I got some baloney to get her in there. I thought she was gonna go right in there for me. Jenny. Hey, hey. There you go. Good girl. Silly dog. That's the jump gate. And these are different dimensions. I'm pretty sure it'll keep the goats out. If not, I'll update y'all if I have to redo it. But I think it's gonna work. All three of them I've done kind of different dimensions and no problems yet. So that's good girl. That's the goat-proof dog feeder. Built pretty much for free. If you can get some free scrap wood and a pallet. That's all. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.